You ever found out someone was lying but couldn't confront them because of how you found out? Every Wednesday for 3 years, I lied to my wife Kesha, telling her I'm going to hang with the guys. But in reality, I was actually driving to the cinema to watch movies alone because I just wanted some me time. Well, 2 months ago, my movie was cut short by a technical issue, meaning I came home earlier than planned. I turned onto our street, and that's when I saw a black Corvette in our driveway. My heart froze. I watched back all the footage from our doorbell camera and saw a man getting out of the car and walking up to the door like he'd done it before. Kesha opened before he could ring. They kissed, and his hand went to her neck. My stomach dropped, and I wanted to burst through that door, but I realized that would be too kind. I needed to do something that would destroy her. So I walked in later with a story about my friend Tony getting drunk, and the next 2 Wednesdays, I kept my routine, but parked down the street to watch. And that's when I saw the man was Callum, who supposedly moved to Seattle 2 years ago. When I had everything set up with my lawyer, I dropped the bomb at dinner by randomly saying, "You know who I miss? Callum. That guy and I used to have so much fun." And her fork stopped halfway to her mouth. The next morning, she woke up with this nervous energy, and since it was Wednesday, she texted asking what time I was heading out. She never asked before, so I knew the comment about Callum got her. After work, she was cooking in full makeup, practically pushing me out the door at 7:15. So I drove to my regular spot, but this time no car showed up for her. Instead, at 9:15, Kesha's own car pulled out. I followed her to every sports bar in the city. First Grady's, then the Dugout, then Buffalo Wild Wings. I watched her walk table to table, showing my picture to managers and waitresses, desperately trying to see if I was actually there. Finally, she went to the dive bar, and the bartender told her, "Wednesday is our slowest night. I definitely remember a regular group. Sorry." She left looking frustrated, drove to the AMC theater, and started checking every single hall, scanning the sparse Wednesday night crowds looking for me. I went back to my car, and 20 minutes later, she emerged looking defeated, sitting in her car for another 10 minutes, gesturing frantically on her phone, probably calling Callum because her whole world was falling apart.